Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology. I am Trupti, and we are here for our morning maths class. So, children, let's get started with our today's class. As you know, we were doing area and perimeter. Today, we are going to know more about area. So, we can say that this is area part 2. Okay. So, let's see what kind of questions we have in this session. Uh, Find the area of the given figure. So this is the given figure. We have two squares, as you can see. This is a combination of two squares. In this figure, both of the squares are like same. Okay, both of the squares are same, right? Here, first and second area of the figure is sum of the areas of square, right? Here, here, area of first square. Area of the first square is 20 centimeters times 20 centimeters, because you know that the area of square is side times its side. Yeah. So side times its side, 20 centimeters times 20 centimeters, which is equal to 400 centimeters square. That's the area of your first square. Now, if I talk, it's the same thing because both of the squares are same. They have the same measure. So 20 centimeters times 20 centimeters, which is equal to 400 centimeters square. This is the area of the second square. Now, what is the total area? Total area is the area of the first square plus the area of the second square, right? 400 centimeters squares plus 400 centimeters square, which is equal to 800 centimeters square. Yeah. So the upcoming questions are going to be like that only. Okay. Here you will be given with the with two figures or maybe combination of three figures wherein you have to find out the area of the entire figure. Okay. So we will find the area of this figure over here. This is the first figure. This is the second one. Both are squares and both are of the same measure. I want you to do it. Okay, so of two figures. So this figure is the combination of two squares. The area of the first square is, you know, the like first is 8 centimeters. Square is also centimeter. 8 times 8 is 64 centimeters square. And here again, 8 times 8 is 64 centimeters square. Right now, squares. So it is equal to 128 centimeters square. Area is always in square units. Yeah. So first is 64 centimeters square. The second also is 64 centimeters square. When I'll add them, I'll get 128 centimeters square. Next one. Please do this. Okay. Now here we have three figures. Okay. If I talk about this entire figure, we have three squares in this. And like before this question, there were two squares. and 8 centimeter was their side. So first square is again 8, which is equal to 64 centimeter square. Same for the second and same for the third. Okay. Uh, here. Now, if I can see that here, all the squares have the same measurement, I can also do it like 3 times 64 centimeters square. Okay. Or you can simply add it. 192 centimeters square is the area of this entire figure. Okay. So you can do it either way, either like you can add all the like 3 squares, area of the 3 squares. And if you know that the measurement of the squares are same, you can simply do 3 squares are there times 64, which is equal to 192 centimeters square. The next is like before this you were getting both, like there were, if there were 2 squares or 3 squares in the entire picture, you were able to like see that both of them were of the same sides, right? But here it's different. We have 2 squares, but the first square has a side of 20 centimeter and the second one has a side of 30 centimeters. So here we find the area of the first square. The area of the first square is 20 times 20, which is equal to 400 centimeters square. And the second one, if I talk about the second one is 30 times 30, which is equal to 900 centimeters square. Okay, now here, if we want to find the total area is area of the square 1 plus the area of square 2, which is 400 centimeters square plus 900 centimeters square. 1300 centimeters square is the answer. Okay, in the upcoming questions, you will see these kind of questions. Now find the area of this figure. 5 centimeter is the side of the first square, and the second square has a side of 50 centimeters. You need to find the total area. Do it quickly. You can even do it verbally. It's that easy. Okay, so let's look at this. The first area of the first square is 5 times 5, which is equal to 25 centimeters square. And the area of the second one is 50 times 50, which is equal to 2500 centimeters square. This is 5 and this is 50. Okay, so 5 times 5 is 25 and 50 times 50 is 2500 centimeters square. Adding both of them, 25 centimeters square plus 2500 centimeters square, which will give me 2525, like 2525, 2525 centimeters square. This is the area of the entire figure. They're connected somehow. Now, 3 squares, but all of them have different sides. First one has 8 centimeters, second one 10, third one 9. Find the area. All right. So if I talk about the area of the first square, and here, the right, first, second, and third, then we have the total area, which is equal to first plus the second plus the third. Yep. Now, first, it's 8 centimeters times 8 centimeters, which is equal to 64 centimeters square. The area of the second square is 10 centimeters times 10 centimeters, which is equal to 100 centimeters square. Then we have 9 centimeters times 9 centimeters, which is equal to 81 centimeters square, the area of the third one. To find the total area, I'll do like 64 centimeters square plus 100 centimeters square plus 81 centimeters square, which will give you, wait, yeah, wait, 4 plus 1, 5, 8 plus 6, wait, hold on, yeah. Wait. So, okay, talk about the area, it's 5, 4, yeah, 145, 245 centimeters square. So if you add the area of the entire figure, let's see the next one. Now this time, so before you have you of rectangle in your mind, because till now we will find the area of the square. So given figure is a combination of square and a rectangle, you know that to find the total area, you need to add the area of rectangle and the area of square. So the area of the first figure, which is a square, is side times side, 10 times 10, which is equal to 100 centimeters square. And to find the area of the second figure, which is a rectangle, it's length times its width or breadth. So 50 times 30 or 30 times 50, which is equal to 1500 centimeters square. Okay. Now to find the total area, we need to add the area of the square and area of the first figure, which is a square, is 100 centimeters square, and the area of rectangle, which is figure 2, is 1500 centimeters square. So 100 plus 1500 is 1600 centimeters square. Here. Okay. So I hope it's clear. Let's see the question related to this. Let's do this. Find the area of this figure. The first figure is a square. Second one is a rectangle. times its breadth. So here I'll do like 30 times 20, which is 3 times centimeters square. Okay. Now I'll be adding both of these. So 100, the first figure, which is a square, plus the second figure, which is a rectangle, 144 centimeters square plus 600 centimeters square, which is equal to 744 centimeters square. Area of the whole figure, 744 centimeters square. Yeah. Let's move on to the next question. And this is an amazing question, wherein you have angle, the third square. That means it's a combination. The first one, which is a square, side 10 centimeter. The second one is a rectangle, 30 and 10. And the third one is also a rectangle, 9 and 8. Do it. Okay, so let's do this. For the first one, it's like 10 times 10, a square, 100 centimeters square. The second one is a rectangle, 30 times 10 it is, which is equal to 300 centimeters square. Okay, and wait, yeah, okay. The third one is also a rectangle, 9 times 8 we will do 72 centimeters square. So here it's 100, 100 plus 300 plus 72. It's equal to 472 centimeters square. That's how you do it, right? The first one is 100 centimeters square, that's a square. The second one is a rectangle, which is 300 centimeters square. The area is 300 centimeters square. And the third one is again a rectangle, 9 times 8, 72. Perfect. So yeah, children, with this, we are done with our today's class. Thank you so much for joining the session. I hope you understood all the things. Yeah, I'll see you again super soon. By the time, take care, have fun, and keep practicing. Have a good day.